Check, check, 1, 2. Okay, this is my second time making this video because I was all the way through it and then all of a sudden everything shut off on me. It was the strangest thing. And I just woke up a little while ago, but I had to jump on and make this video for you before I have breakfast or before I do anything because I woke up to some alerts. And let me tell you what it is that I'm looking at. I've been talking about probably my last, 4 out of 5 videos have been on Rain Coin because it just keeps doing things, all right, that are worthy of talking about. So I've got to tell you about this. And I really hope, looking at the wrong camera, I really hope that you listen to me, okay? And I'll tell you why you need to listen, but hang in there. Hit the like button, please, for me, before you forget. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that's great. But leave comments at the end, questions, comments, whatever. It all helps, okay? All right, here's what's going on. Last time we spoke about Raincoin, last time we did a video, let me see if I can make this a little bigger for you. This is where we were, okay? The end of this regression tool. This green candle right here is where we were. Now, it had come down, and we talked about that. We talked about the fact that it had 2 big candles, 2 hours, that it went crazy, and it got all the way up to $14.85. But I said, you know what? At that video, I said it's probably going to come down. It could come down. People are going to want to take profits. They're going to want to maybe sell some and wait till it comes down lower to buy back in and get even more for their money. And boom, that's what happened, right? So then we did another video. We talked about it as it started creeping back up. And we talked about it on this candle right here. And I said, okay, so this candle is looking really good. It's green, but we are still solidly in this buy zone, right? But this thing with just a few buys could come back up very, very easily. There is only a 1 million supply. 1 million coins, that's it. And so when people buy, you immediately see it reflected in this chart. When people sell, same thing, okay? So let's scroll down a little bit, and I want to show you kind of what happened here. If we go back, let me go back down a little bit. And we're going to look at this particular wallet right here, this 5D E3 wallet. And if I scroll back, I might find, oh, here it is. It probably started buying even before this. I don't know, but this is as many as this shows me in one screen. So, but here we go at 1,827 buy, 1,827 buy, 1,827 buy. Okay, 3 of them in a row. I am going to scroll back a little bit because let me see if I can, how I do this. Yeah, let's go back a little bit and let's find this. Look at this wallet. This wallet is accumulating. If I scroll back, I can probably find even more, right? Accumulating all morning long, this guy. 5D E3, right? $836, $836, $836, $836. I don't know who this is, but whoever it is, they are absolutely a whale. But they are absolutely someone who's very confident in this project, as well they should be. Here's another $834, $833, $829, $829, $829, $834. This is all the same wallet. So where were we? Okay, $830, $830, $830, $830. And then somebody else said, I got to get in on this. And they threw in $83, right? $830, $830, $827. 827, 827, 827. This person has been accumulating all morning long with big, big money. And then finally, the last buy, no, it wasn't even, the last buy from this wallet was $1,200, okay? That, over the course of a couple hours, is basically what gave us those 2 really big green candles. And again, there were a couple other buys in there, right? If you see, there are some other people still buying here. $300, $400, $450, $500. In this wallet, this wallet here, right? 7734 made 3 big buys themselves. Okay, this is almost $1,500 worth of buys. That's what happened, and that's why we got this. Boom, boom. Now we're in this 3rd candle here, this 3rd hour. And that one's green. It's still going up. What I want to do is I want to extend my regression tool right over to that. And you'll see that we pushed up out of this, what I call the buy zone, into this blue zone that depends on your trading strategy, depends on how much you think this is going to continue to go, right? But this blue zone, you could call this your hold area, or you could call it your DCA area, because we've seen that it is absolutely capable of breaking out of this blue area as well, okay? So we are up pretty much as high as we've kind of been, except for this crazy wick on this one here, which came up to that $14.85. But we're definitely moving up. We're moving up and moving up. So, like I told you in the last one, and I've got to zoom out because I've got to show you this again. I have to make this point to you. You could be saying, okay, Trev, thanks for telling me about this, but, you know, look how much it's gone up. It's stupid. Trading 101 tells me not to jump in this thing right now, right? But here's the point, okay? Only $1 million supply. I know everybody says it. It is truly very early with this project, right? And this is why. Because back here, it was flatline, kind of, you know, it was moving a little bit, but pretty flat, right? Then it came way up here. And you might have said right here, yep, ran up quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to jump in there, right? And then look what it did. Traveled up, higher highs, higher lows, boom, exploded all the way up to here. And you might have said, well, yeah, obviously, you know, there's no way I'm jumping in there. Maybe if it comes back down into this, you know, dollar range, $2 range, but no way. And here's what it did, right? People that said that, they watched it, came down a little bit, watched it, and boom, exploded up again. And if you notice, we are making higher highs and higher lows. We are going in an upward trajectory the whole way, okay? And then you might have said, when it ran way up here on this candle, you might have said, yeah, see what I mean? Now it's really too late now. Yeah, you're right. I should have bought it last time, but now it's way too late. And look what it did. Boom. Kept going up, kept going up, kept going up. And you might have said it when it ran up to almost $15. Yeah, this thing, forget it. No way, right? And it came back down. It came back down. And maybe you were waiting, you know, to jump in. Maybe you said, oh, well, let's wait and see if maybe it comes back down into the $5-6 range, right? But no, it has too much strength. So what does it keep doing? It keeps going up. So you might say the same thing again. But how many times are you going to say that and then go back and look at it and, oh, I should have jumped in. It went up again. It went up again. It's the same situation here. Not financial. I can't give you financial advice. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm talking about what I'm seeing and what you can clearly see on the chart. Every time people might have thought to themselves, too late, it's run up really high, I'm not going to do it, they will look back at this chart and see that it's gone up even more, and they could have made themselves some money, right? Why would you think anything differently right now? We're not even at all-time highs yet, okay? We get past this $15, we get into this $15 range, I got a feeling we'll see a little pullback right there. You know, there's going to be, you know, it's not going to be really easy to break through that. But I think it will break through it. That's my guess. Okay. And then we'll be into all-time high. We'll be into price discovery again. But it's very early for this one because look at, like I said last time, we're not even at the Bitcoin halving yet. We're not really officially, a lot of people will tell you that we are. We're not really officially in a bull market yet. Imagine when we are. So consider this one. Think about this one. I've been telling you for a long time to think about this one, and this is why. This is what is going to continue to happen with this thing from what I see, okay? Can it come back down again? Absolutely, it can come back down again. And if you say you want to wait till it comes back down, go ahead. But it might come back. It might go way up. From here, we're only at $14. Could go up and touch that $15 mark easily, right? And if you bought, you know, 100 of them, right? For $1,500, you know, I don't know who's going to do that, right? Let's say you bought 10 of them for $140, right? And then it goes up to 15, you know, now you're up $10, right? Just the way it works, right? Every little bit of gain is a gain, okay? But if you can go in hard on it and you want to do that, the more it goes up, the higher your percentage rate, your profit rate, okay? consider this one. Please think about this one and think about it seriously. Look at what it's done. It has consistently made fools of the people who said, nope, too late, too late, too late. I don't know. It's really kind of all I can tell you about it. I'm very excited about this one, as you can probably tell. I've got a lot of hope for it. I really do. And I think that this thing is going to reach ridiculous, ridiculous heights. There are some things cooking with this that I'm not going to tell you about. I'll let them tell you about. But keep your eyes on this one, because it could potentially be in a situation where we're going to be looking at some new holders pretty soon, and this thing could potentially skyrocket very soon here. So that's it. I will talk to you next time. All right, ciao.